Hey everybody, thanks for logging on to StateChampsNetwork.com. This is another version of The Buzz where we are going to pick the football playoff semifinals. We had fun doing regionals last week.
How were you last week, Lauren?
Yeah, I was not bad.
I was 27-5, which isn't bad. I think the Canton one kind of messed me up there a little bit.
Yeah.
Good game, though.
Absolutely. I got you on East Kentwood. I know that.
Yeah, East Kentwood.
Yeah, and again, I was really close to picking De La Salle. But I said if Alex Malzone has the ball left and there's still time on the clock, I trust that Brother Rice is going to win. They almost did.
Yeah, I thought the other one that was, give or take, was the Monroe Catholic Central against Lumen Christi game,
right,
which actually came down to the last drive of the game.
Yeah, congratulations, SMCC. All right, let's talk about the football semifinals. We're going to go 1 through 4 here, and then we'll go 5 through 8 in the second part of the Buzz. So we'll start with Division I. Let's start with the big games. And, of course, East Kentwood traveling down here to play Clarkson at Brighton High School.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. I'm not sure this is a neutral site.
Yeah,
Definitely
no doubt.
favors Clarkston as far as travel time. Clarkston, they couldn't have looked any better than they did last week when I saw them against Walled Lake Central. They seem to have everything focused. They go about their business like it's a business. It's not a lot of rah-rah. After the game, Kurt Richardson really didn't have a whole lot to say to his team. And I really believe it's, okay, we won the regional, but this is not what we're after. And I don't think if they win this week against Kentwood, I don't think there'll be much celebration there either. They're waiting to get back to Ford Field. And I like that business attitude, and I'm taking Clarkston in this game.
You're hard-pressed to find a weakness. You can't find one.
Yeah, I asked Bob Meyer from Walled Lake Central last week, where's the weakness? He said, you tell me, Tom. And I couldn't find one. They're just solid all the way around.
Absolutely. I think you got to ride Clarkson definitely to Ford Field. Saline versus Detroit Cass Tech. This one played out at Troy Athens.
Yeah, Cass Tech, I think their coaches have done a great job. And when you consider the Jay Rue Campbell situation, getting their players focused on the task at hand. And not only that, just the X's and O's. They really haven't had to, they couldn't really open up their playbook as they had in the past with Jay Rue Campbell at quarterback.
Right.
You have a sophomore quarterback, doesn't have much playing experience, and they put in all their marbles on Mike Weber and his ability to run through that line. Now, granted, they have a great offensive line,
yes,
but still, it limits their offense on what type of plays they can call. I'm not going against Cass. I think their offensive and defensive lines will win this game, and Mike Weber will break a couple of long runs.
Do you see it close?
Yeah, I think it's a 7-point game because if you look at some of Cass Tech's scores recently, they really haven't blown anybody out. I mean, the Chippewa Valley game, what was a 13-point game or thereabouts, and most of the games have been close that they played. They did blow out King in the city championship game, but I don't see them blowing out Saline. I think Saline has enough to give them trouble.
Look what they did against a troubled offense in Canton. They'd never seen the Tide T before, and they were they gave up 35 points, sure.
Right, but 28 was in the first half, and they made some adjustments in that second half. So here's another running team. Granted, it's a different type of running team they're facing, but it's still, they're going to run between the tackles, which basically is what Canton tries to do.
Absolutely. I think you got to go with Cass Tech as well. So Cass Tech and Clarkson in the finals, that's what we're predicting. We'll see what happens.